What's up, guys? I just got done reading my live reaction of One Piece chapter 866, The Natural Killer. What was it? The Young Killer? I literally just had it. I totally forgot the name of it. But, anyways, oh, excuse me. Cut that out. Basically, real quick, to sum the chapter up, because not a lot happened. All it was just a flashback of Big Mom's childhood, and it shows that she was born to normal human parents, which is what I talked about during the live stream. I was like, look, okay, hold on. She's huge. Her parents are normal, so she's technically just a normal human. And she was just big as a child in general, which is kind of weird. She was dropped off at Elbaf because of Mama Carmel. So the parents already knew about Mama Carmel and dropped her off there because Mama Carmel was shown to be just a loving character and saved lives and stuff like that. And she wanted everyone to live peacefully on Elbaf. And she has an orphanage where Lin used to be. I'll answer that phone call later. And then after that, basically just a lot of things were shown, like how Big Mom as a child was always kind of like destructive in general. Like there was a scene with the wolf and the bear. The bear was fighting the wolf. The bear ate the wolf. Big Mom spanked the bear, not killed it. One hit killed the bear. And the bear was huge. And that just shows how strong Big Mom really is, especially as a child. She killed a bear with one hit. So there's a reason why she's Yonko. During the live stream, I was asked by Xanax, hey, do you think Big Mom is good, evil, or neutral? I think she started off good. As we get to the end of the chapter, you'll start seeing why I'm thinking she's evil. And then I think she was neutral at one point, but I think she transitioned from good to bad, because during the live stream, I even discuss, hey, I don't like the way she treats her children. You know, she's like mean to her children. She's always very self-centered and stuff like that. And it's just like, all right, you know, she's not really the greatest person. She's very mean. Like, she's not a good person at all. So that's kind of what I think about Big Mom herself. I don't think she's good or neutral. I think she's evil. She's definitely very power-driven, especially right now. But as a kid, she was probably more on the good side. They kind of built you up. You know, Oda kind of built you around almost feeling bad for Big Mom for being dropped off and stuff like that. But it also said, like, stop crying, mother of Big Mom. We dropped her off here because of the destruction she already caused. And that's kind of saying, like, she's crazy. So the former captains of the giant warrior pirates, I'm using my cheat sheet here, Yaruru and Yoruru, they were introduced, and it was awesome to see them because they were the former captains of the giant warrior pirates, and now it's Broggy and Dory who are currently fighting in this flashback, and we already know about that. You know, not much to go into that, but it was really awesome seeing how all of that ties in. And young Hadrudin from the Colosseum and Dressrosa, the giant from there, he was shown, and I just thought it was awesome. If you guys saw my live reaction, I thought it was so cool. Like, I really liked him as a character, and it was just awesome seeing the younger version of him, you know, training to be a warrior. And he's even like, hey, you know, I'm gonna be captain, or they're gonna come back, or something like that. And like, you could tell he was destined to be something great, and now he's part of, you know, the Alliance, the Straw Hat Alliance, which I just thought it was awesome seeing him. So we'll get back to the main point of this chapter. They were gonna fast for 12 days, and they had a sweet. Let me see if I can find the sweet name real quick. Basically, the sweet was like marzipan and whipped cream and sugar and stuff like that. And I forgot what it was called off the top of my head. I should have wrote it down, but it sounded good. I said it in the live stream. It sounded good. Now, what happened is when they have the sweets, and then they go on their 12-day fast to worship the sun and the moon and stuff like that. And Big Mom was like, okay, you know, I'll feast now, have my sweets so we can get the proper nutrition, and then I'll try this fast. Because, that's what they did. They fasted for 12 days. And Big Mom scarfed down the food. And, like, some of the giants were like, look, you need to stop. You can't do that. There won't be enough for everyone else. And as she's scarfing down the food, her eyes started becoming, like, swirly. And it's one of those things where it's like, okay, now we understand how all of this is playing into the Big Mom we know now. So she started getting mesmerized by the sweets. And even before then, in the very, very beginning of the chapter, you saw when Big Mom's parents dropped her off, they said you can have all the sweets in your goodie bag. And Big Mom was like, oh, really? I love sweets. You could tell already she had an addiction to sweets. And that kind of explains what she is now, today. Like why she loves sweets and, Whole Cake Island and all that nonsense. But scarfs down the food, and then day after day, Big Mom's like, look, I can't do this anymore. And then I think by the 7th day, she goes on a rampage. And the little girl that Big Mom was kind of friends with goes, Mama Carmel, come look. This is bad. And I knew, like, during the live stream, I was like, look, I knew this is when that incident happens between Big Mom and whatever happened in Elbaf, to where, Big Mom doesn't have a good relationship with the giants, because that's been hinted on and basically said in previous chapters. So now you have Big Mom. You could see she destroyed the village, entire island, like everything is destroyed. I'm assuming it's Conqueror's Hockey, along with, just her massive strength and her hypnosis. And she wasn't swirly-eyed hypnosis, she was like demon-eyed hypnosis, like blank eyes, just dark stare, blank stare, like, and one of the, I don't remember if it was Yaruru or Yoruru, one of them was like, look, Mama Carmel, this is not a child. We can only forgive so much, even to a child, which, I don't mean to get off topic, but even like throughout the chapter, you could see that Mama Carmel kept forgiving Big Mom for all of these things. Like Big Mom would, try and break the long-armed tribe's joints, rip... Nope, that's okay, because I didn't say anything. Watch. Because Big Mom would try and break the joints and fix the long-armed tribe kid, rip the fins off of... the fishman. So it was just like she didn't know better, but she was so violent and aggressive, and Mama Carmel always kept forgiving her. So that was kind of cool to see that. But back to where we are now, you see dude was about to rip her apart. He's like, no, I'm killing her now. He drew out his sword and he's like, hey, you could only forgive so much. This isn't a child, this is a demon. And you could tell Big Mom was like, give me more sugar. The sweet starts with an S. God, I can't remember it because she kept wanting it. And that was the whole thing she wanted. She wanted that sweet, and just that was her, drive. That was her motivation. So now you see that, and then I think Big Mom is about to kill that guy, the giant leader or whatever, because they're the oldest. The two of them were the oldest the oldest warriors in the world, which I thought, it'd be cool to see them go against Whitebeard, because they're both basically giants, and it'd just be cool to see Whitebeard fight them. But I think Whitebeard would win, to be honest with you, because he's the strongest man in the world, or was. And but that's beside the fact. I talked about it during the live stream. Now, what do I think is going to happen? I think Big Mom's going to kill him. I think she might accidentally kill Mama Carmel. Actually, you know what? She might not kill him. I think she's going to accidentally kill Mama Carmel. Pure accident. Mama Carmel might sacrifice her life to save the Elder. The Elder might ban her from Elbaf forever, and that's when she becomes a pirate. I think there's going to be another chapter, maybe chapter and a half, just on Big Mom's origins. Big Mom's evil. I don't feel any type of sympathy for her. I kind of did at first. But she is, she's good-natured. She was good-natured. Now she's very self-centered. I just don't like Big Mom. She's crazy. She's mean. She's a bitch. I don't know. I don't like her. I don't think she's good at all. So that answers my question, Xanax. I don't think she's good at all. Tell me what you guys think of Big Mom, whether she's good, neutral-natured, or evil. Because I think she may have been good-natured at first. There's a lot of ignorance. Like, hey, I didn't know fishmen had gills. The long-armed tribe, they have an extra joint, blah, blah, blah. At first, that's acceptable, but you don't have to resort to violence for it. You're 10 times the kid's size. You don't need to break them. Anyways, guys, I will give this chapter a 81.5. It was a good chapter. A lot of like explaining and leading up to the next chapters. This way we have a background on Big Mom and where she started and all that stuff. So I'm really excited to see that, where it's going to go. My prediction is that Big Mom's going to kill Mama Carmel, whether it's on purpose or accident. Mama Carmel's probably going to sacrifice herself, apologize, or not apologize, but forgive Big Mom. And that's going to be kind of why she has the that like picture of her and loves her so much, and why she was so devastated about her. I think that's what's going to happen personally. If it doesn't, then I'm completely wrong. Anyways, guys, go ahead and tell me what your rankings for this chapter are. I give it an 82. It was a decent chapter, not too much action. The next chapter will be better, I guarantee it, because Big Mom's about to get down. We're gonna see Conqueror's Hockey. We're gonna see her fight the giant and probably kill Mama Carmel. Anyways, guys, go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. Thank you to our sponsor, Mission HFY. Go share some love on Instagram. Tell them OliveGrummer sent you. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Check the description for PayPal, Patreon, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, store. I'm forgetting something. Anyways, guys, like, comment, share, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. In honor of Don Tanimal and Squid, peace.